Hey guys, so I just did a Facebook Live where I gave an update on the markets and a couple of select stocks. Check this out. The market is on fire. I hope that this gives you a bigger and deeper perspective on how you can win in the markets, that you don't trade just based on emotion. You don't trade just based on hyper speculation, that you can win just by basing everything on fundamentals, or in this case, technical analysis, because the stock market is one of the greatest investments out there, and it's your time to shine. It's your time to take part of what's happening in our economy. It's your time to win. It's your time to be financially free, and I hope 2019 is your year to make a lot from the stock market. Check this video out. Guys, so before we begin this Stocks by Request session, I'd like to invite you also, for those that want to learn over a classroom setting, I have Stock Smart sessions below for our sessions in Qatar, Manila, Cebu, Iloilo, Hong Kong, CDO, and Taiwan. I'll also be having collaborations with Randall Chongson. I'll be in Japan this April 13th, particularly in the Tokyo and Kawasaki area. So we will be doing Investing Insights 2019 there. If you are from that area, I'll put the link below on how you can join us and how you can be part of that session. And also, this February 13, I'll be doing Make Money, Grow Money with Sean C. Sean C is the CEO of SEO Hacker. He became a multi-millionaire in his early 20s. He became a CEO at 22. I'm having this event with him in SMX Aura. And so we're live. Yeah, guys, good evening. This will just be a very quick update because the market has been amazing today. It's not just very strong, that there's a very strong movement in the market. It's not just that, but foreigners are back again. I think there was around 60+% of foreign buying today, so that's something that's very interesting. You have to remember what I've mentioned in the previous videos, that for the market to go up, it's not just about local buying. It has to be local and foreign buying that will push our markets higher. So I've said this in my previous posts. Congratulations to people who have who positioned when the market started to reverse. Congratulations to all of you guys also who bought when the market started to bounce. For those who've been following the videos, we've noted that there's a support at 6,800. Those who bought around those levels, congratulations to all of you. Those who bought when the market also started to break out from certain support levels, congratulations to all of you as well. For those of you who started to buy when we started to reverse, congratulations. You have to remember, this won't last forever. You have to remember that there will be corrections also. And you have to remember also that there will be reversals. The market will not go up forever. So for those who positioned early, for those who positioned properly, congratulations. But please do not be emotional. Please do not be so euphoric that you disregard logic, you disregard what the charts are telling you, and you think that this will go on forever. You have to remember that this will not last forever, that there will come a point in time that it will have to start to reverse. So now, and we have people online. Eric Nieto, good evening. Rodel Kadining, pakyat na ba yan, boss? Brian De La Peña, happy Quiapo Day. May Galvan, valued commenter, hello to you. Lloyd Leanta, good evening. Martin Capas, asking for ECP. So by the way, I'll do stocks by request probably Friday or over the weekend. Just comment them below and we will analyze and talk about them as well. But this is more for an update on the index. By the way, the market was moving parang basura stocks, yung mga blue chip stocks. You had, I think SM moved up 6% just for today. You rarely see stocks like that move up that much. No, let me check my notes. Ali moved up 2.51%, SM 6%, PTO 1%, AC 3%, SM Prime 1.84%. Pure Gold 0.82, JG Summit 5.92, MEG 2%, AEV 6%, GTCAP 4.84, PLDT 4%. You have this stocks that are relatively large cap moving a lot. So normally that happens when it's large cap stocks and funds are coming back in. So this is evidence that it's not just foreign funds. You have funds, you have a lot of institutions now coming back, as evidenced by the large caps that have been pushed up today. So again, I'll say this over and over. Congratulations to those that are positioned. Now, what we have right now is this is all on the backs of things in the inflation front getting better. From a tech perspective, 7-9 was broken. Because 7-9 was broken, it will open a lot of opportunities as well. So let me show you the charts so you get a better perspective of it. PSEI. So now, for those who've been following all of the videos that I created, please remember that this was the strategic reversal point. Because of this particular point, if you are a position trader, it's a very, very clear reversal signal because of that movement. Based on that movement, that showed you that there's a lot now of buying interest. That's not just causing the stock to break out, but you have a lot of people that will cause the stock to stay bullish. So please watch out, and I've said this over and over in the previous videos. Please watch out for this level. As long as this level stays intact, you have a pretty firm conviction that the market is already bullish for the short, mid, and long term. Another thing happened today. This level, or the 7,900 level, was also breached. So the key narrative, the key distinctive, the key thing to watch out for if you are a quick trader is if we fail to stay above 7,900, that's not. If you look at it here, it tried to hit it 2 days ago, but it failed to break out from the 7,900 level. Then we retraced a bit. But today, with large value turnover was 9 billion. That's considered large for our markets already. If it stays above 7.9, we will now attack this level, and this is what I believe is the stronger resistance. If you also look at it here, it tried to hit 7.9 last September, but it failed. Then it did it again last August, but still tried to do it. June, tried to do it in May, but it failed. The larger one that it needs to break out from now is around the 8,100 level over here. Please remember, if I zoom this out, this is a very, 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 very strong resistance that we try to that has prevented the markets from going up. This happened 2015, 2016. Then we broke out of it 27 at some point last year, but we failed to hold that level. So key narrative, breakout from 7.9 will bring the market back to 8.1. If we break out from 8,100, here's where it gets exciting. I repeat this. If we break out from 8,100, we now have a shot at 8.5, and then 8.9, and then we have a shot again of going back to the 10,000 level. So the progressions are breakout from 7.9, we have a chance to go to 8.1. Breakout from 8.1, we have a chance to go to 8.5. Breakout from 8.5, we have a chance to go 8.9. Breakout from 8.9, 10,000 is already wide available for the taking. So now, key things that can happen if we fail to break out of 7.9, or this over the next few days, this will not hold. You can expect the market to somehow retrace a bit, or there might be some selling that could happen. I repeat, we fail to break out we fail to hold 7.9. Probably 1, 2, 3, or 4 candlesticks, we fail to hold on to that level. You might expect a short correction happening, but if we break out further, 8.1 will be attacked. We break out and then go correct a bit, but stay above 7.9. We might range from 7.9 to 8.1 for shorter. So that's something very, 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 very interesting. Let me do ECP, by the way. I got over 100 messages asking for ECP, and just for the sake of people asking for it, this is where ECP is right now. If you notice it also, ECP got blocked today. You have a resistance at around 20.35. So the movement downward, or whatever hesitation that will arise from ECP, will be from the 20.35 level. And the range that it could move on is, the support is at 14.4 and the resistance is at 20.35. So that's a possible range where the stock can go on as well. I'd also like to look at Bloom. I got over 100 messages also for Bloom. Same thing, same effect for Bloom. Bloom still hasn't broken out of this resistance. So I mentioned this, that there's a resistance at around 10.2, 10.25 that needs to be broken out from before Bloom can suddenly boom, or at least move higher, and that's what happened to a lot of the stocks that have started to move up. I wanted to show you SM also because it had such a large volume. SM also from a resistance level broke out from that, so very interesting for SM because it broke out from the range, and not just from the range. If you zoom out from SM even more, you will see that the possible target price now for SM, because of that, SM could possibly go to around this level. So 1,047, then 1,100 for the short term naman. But all in all, SM from a position trading standpoint is already bullish. So please comment below the stocks that you want us to analyze further, and then I'll make another video about that, or stocks by request. But this is just to reiterate the following. Number one, the PSAI is bullish. Number two, from a position trading standpoint, it's still in an uptrend. Number three, it just broke out. So if you are a quick trader, as long as 7-9 holds, you're not supposed to sell. And I know a lot of you guys are excited. Some of you who bought low are making money. Some of you who bought relatively high, medyo nag-break even na kayo. But now is not the time to get emotional. The problem here is, for example, Meg. Meg came from 4 to 5. It's now above 5. Also, you might tend to sell, but because it broke out of 5, it has a chance to go higher. Your goal is not to sell too quick. Your goal is to stay above and hold onto your positions up until you see a sell signal start to come out. If it does not come out yet, hold and maintain. The best way to make money off of the markets, and I'll say this over and over and over and over again, is to have the ability to hold until those sell signals emerge. Jollibee's down, but please remember, no sell signal has come out yet from a quick trading perspective and from a position trading perspective. And you also need to have the discipline that those intraday or those movements on a day-to-day basis that would cause it to go down, you need to have the emotional fortitude also not to sell when those things happen. The money is in the waiting. The money is in holding until those sell signals start to emerge. So that's it. Later on, tonight pala, I'll post a link. We are having Investment Insights 2019 in Japan. So if you are from Tokyo, Japan, and Kawasaki, the Kawasaki area, I'll be there this April 13th. So full range of events. For those who want to know about entrepreneurship, business, investing, February 13 with Sean C. Then first week of March, I'll be in Qatar. Then, first week of February, I'll be in Qatar. First week of March, we will have Stock Smarts Manila. April, we will be in Cebu. Then after that, first April 13, I'll be in Japan. Then May, I'll be in Singapore. Then July, I'll be in Iloilo, and I think Cagayan de Oro. So full range of events. Thank you so much to all of you guys who've been sending questions. I'll keep doing videos like this. I'll make more videos also with the stocks that you want me to give you an update on. So, but that's it for now. I'll try to greet all of you first, Ang dami, but sige, just comment your stocks and then we'll do it for the next stocks by request. Cindy De La Cruz, L.A. Balagay, Dieter Buntag, Raymond Pangitinan, Ivan Galura, Carlo Yu, Lyra Mercado, Eddie Fernandez. So that's it for now. All of you, I'll read all the comments and make videos about it, but I really do hope that this pushes you to win, and not just win, this pushes you to be able to have the confidence to trade the markets wherever you are. Now is the time not to listen to your friend. Now is the time not to listen to people around you. What made you profitable was your analysis. What made you profitable was your strategy. And I suggest you stick to it because that's what is going to help you make money to the end. And it's something that you can make sustainable over a period of time. So that's it for now. Congratulations to all of you. You're now part of the 1% of the Filipino population making money. And the stock market is one of the best areas, best investments out there that will just make you financially free. Been investing for 11 years, and I'll tell you this, it's the best investment out there. So never stop investing, never stop trading. The stock market is the best investment in the planet. So that's it for now. Marvin Germo. I'm here in Manila. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys. God bless you.